What's going on, guys? This is Mia Sid. So another archetype from Darkwing Blast has just been announced to rescue Ace. And there are a bunch of fire machine monsters. Not the kind of thing you see every day. But yo, machine monsters, I will definitely take that any day of the week. So before we get into reviewing any of these new cards, make sure you like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And now let's jump right into it. Alright, so the first monster is Rescue Ace Impulse, level 3 Fire Warrior. Sorry, not machine, I'm dumb. 1500 attack, 1500 defense. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. During your main phase, you can make the one effect, the one effect monster upon controls with the highest attack, your choice of tide, unable to activate its effects on the field this turn. That's kind of really whack. If your opponent has two monsters and you want to like prevent the weaker monster from activating its effect, you can't do that, unfortunately. And also, it doesn't negate anything, it just prevents the activation from happening. So, yeah, it's the kind of situation where it's good against cards like Neptibus, because, you know, obviously you'd rather prevent the Neptibus from activating its effect rather than negating its effect, because the cost actually makes them go +1. But yeah, anyways, when your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, quick effect, you contribute this card from your hand or field. From your hand or field, wow, so it's a hand trap. Special summon one machine rescue ace monster from your deck. Imagine when your hand trap special summons a monster from the deck. That's actually very freaking cool. Alright, the next monster would be Rescue Ace Hair Holster. Level 4 Fire Warrior. Really trying to support Infernoble, maybe? I don't know. 1717. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. If this card is normal or special summon, you can add one rescue ace spell from your deck to your hand. When your opponent activates a monster effect on the field, quick effect, you contribute this card from the hand or field. Again, same thing. Special summon one rescue ace monster from your hand, except itself. Okay, so that's actually way worse than this effect was actually nasty. I mean, still though, being able to search a rescue ace spell card from your deck to your hand could be interesting. It really depends on what we are able to play with, but still, very interesting second effect as well. And now let's get right into the third card, which is finally a machine monster, because I know there are a few machine monsters for this archetype. Yes, sir! Rescue Ace Hydrant, level 1. So you can summon it off of 1/1, and it has 0 attack, 0 defense. You can search it off of Piri Race map. You can only use the second and third effect of this card's name once per turn. Your opponent cannot target this card for attacks or with card effects while you control a Rescue Ace monster other than itself. And you can activate one quickly spell or trap card the turn it is set by your Rescue Ace card's effect. Wow, okay, very freaking specific, but okay. During your main phase, you can add one Rescue Ace monster from your deck to your hand except itself. That's actually really insane. So every single turn, you can keep searching again and again and again. We rarely see these kind of this kind of text in Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Usually, it's always like on normal or special summon, so you don't get like consistent value off of one single card. But yeah, I mean, that's kind of cool. No, I like this card. Obviously, the first effect not like the most relevant. The second one could be good, but again, up until now, nothing has really had an effect to set Rescue Ace cards, but maybe this one has. Rescue Ace Fire Attacker, level 6 Fire Machine. Trying to bait me as much as possible, Konami, by not giving us level 5 machines. I wonder what this could enable. You can only use the first and second effect of this card's name once per turn. Every single freaking card is like that anyways. If a Rescue Ace monster other than itself is normal or special summoned to your field, you can special summon this card from your hand. Okay. If a card or cards is added to your opponent's hand except by drawing, you can draw 2 cards, then send 1 card from your hand to the graveyard. Okay, so that's actually very interesting. So let's just say your opponent activates a monster effect. You can use this card, this effect from the hand, and then, you know, tribute it, summon your level 6, the attacker. And then when your opponent searches or draws a card, except by drawing, even during the draw, shit, okay, that's less good than I thought. Okay, so he really has to search a card. You can basically, I don't know, dig into more hand traps and then potentially discard something that could have an effect when it's sent to the grave. Obviously, it doesn't synergize with, like, discarding Bigfoot, because that's only when it's discarded, not when it's sent to the grave by a card effect. But I guess it would trigger the Dark World monster effects, which still doesn't change anything, because I'm pretty sure you really don't want to play this in Dark World or Splash the Rescue Ace engine, and it would make 0 sense. No, forget it. Alright, level 7 now. Rescue Ace Fire Engine. 2525. If a Rescue Ace monster other than itself is normal or special summoned to your field, you can special summon this card from the hand. They literally all have the same effect. If a monster is special summoned to your opponent's field, You can special summon one level 4 or lower rescue ace monster from your hand, deck, or grave. That's actually very nasty. Wow, that's actually a lot of value that you get off of basically just one single card. I mean, your opponent's always going to be summoning monster. It's actually crazy how not every freaking monster, but you have like 2 built-in hand traps, quote unquote. This summons from the deck, so it's obviously always better. This summons from the hand, but it's like anything. It doesn't have to be like a machine rescue ace, whereas this one has to. But and if you're summoning the big level 7, it's still freaking good. So yeah, your opponent summons another monster, you get to summon again. So you have like freaking 2 monsters and a search off of just one single card on turn 0. So by the time it gets to your turn, you can do so much. So yeah, I really like this card, and you can revive back monsters from the grave too, so not just the deck. Meaning that if you only play cards as one-ofs, it's all good. Anyways, the next one is Rescue Ace Turbulence, not level 8, and yeah, level 9 is actually not the best because VFD is banned, so level 9 is back to being absolute dog shit. Anyways, 3k, you can banish 2 Rescue Ace cards from your grave, special summon this card from your hand. During your main phase, you can set up to 4... set up to 4 Rescue Ace quickly spells and or normal trap cards with different names from your motherfucking deck. Oh my god, that's insane. By the way, the normal trap cards have to be Rescue Ace. I learned that the hard way with the freaking Cybernetic Horizon, or Cyber Dark Horizon, I forgot when we got like the Cyber Dark structure deck wave of support. I was like, oh my god, you can search freaking Chaos Dragon Levineer, but you can't. So yeah, don't go thinking that you can search any normal trap card in Yu-Gi Mons, because you can't do that. But still, man, freaking 4 motherfucking cards with 1 effect. Oh my, so good. If another card or cards you control leaves the field by an opponent's card effect, you can target 1 card on the field, destroy it. That's actually pretty freaking good. So yeah, I'm also very down for that. But, yeah, oh my god, this is just really freaking stupid. And it's easy to summon! Like, you can summon in 0 effort using just this effect. That's it, that's all. And it doesn't have an effect that, like, prevents itself from being summoned either, so... Yeah, unless I'm missing something, this kind of looks a little broken. You can banish any 2 Rescue Ace cards, by the way, even including spells and traps, not just monsters. Anyways, hopefully the freaking quick play spells and trap cards, etc. are good. The first card is a field spell. Hopefully it searches on activation. Rescue Ace Headquarters. Rescue Ace monsters you control gain 500 attack and defense while your opponent controls a monster. During your main phase, you can normal summon 1 Rescue Ace monster in addition to your normal summoner set. Alright, so that's a permanent double summon. Once per turn, you can target 4, oh my god, of your Rescue Ace cards that are banished and or in your grave, shuffle them into the deck, then draw 1 card. A little more specific of a Daigusto Emerald, but I'll take that. And it's also from the banish, so you know what, I will definitely allow that, but I don't think this field spell is going to be like a 3 of or a 4 of. Definitely makes no sense. Now we're getting into the quick play spell cards, which you can easily search. Rescue, but it's always treated as a Rescue Ace card. You can only activate 1 card with this card once per turn. Target 1 Rescue Ace monster in your grave, or if you control Hydrant, you can target 1 monster in your opponent's graveyard instead. Special summon it to your field. So it's either a Monster Reborn or a Shark Cannon. Alright, not too bad. And Hydrant is which one again? I forgot. Wait, hold on. No, whoa. Hydrant. If you control Rescue Hydrant, this is Turbulence, Fire Engine, Fire Attacker. Ah, the level 1 boy. Okay, now I get it. Alright, okay, cool. Very nice. Okay, now we have Alert. Add 1 Rescue Ace monster from your graveyard to your hand. Oh, come on. Or if you have Hydrant, again, the level 1, you can add 1 Rescue Ace monster from your deck to your hand instead. So, yeah, you really benefit a lot from having the level 1 on the field with these 2 cards. Probably going to be the same thing with the trap cards. So this one is Contain. If you control a Rescue Ace monster, target 1 effect monster upon controls, it cannot attack, its effects are negated. Also, if you control a Rescue Ace Hydrant, it cannot be used as a material for a Fusion, Synchro, Exceed, or Link Summon. These effects last until the end of the turn. This card is really reminiscent to Warning Point. I don't know, I'm getting like freaking Sky Striker vibes off of all these cards. It's always do something, and then if you fulfill X condition, do something else. Just like Widow Anchor, Engage, etc. You have 3 or more spells in your grave, do something on top of that. And the fact that you get 4 of these cards every single turn with the freaking level 9 monster, and you recycle them back with the field spell, yeah, okay, I can actually understand why this deck really could have a lot of potential now. Anyways, Extinguish. This card is always no shit. If you control a Rescue Ace monster, target 1 effect monster upon controls, destroy it, okay? And if you control Hydrant, this turn your opponent cannot activate the effects of the destroyed monster as well as monsters with the same original name. Whoa, that's actually really freaking sick. Okay, so you can destroy a monster that would float, but if you have Hydrant, that monster would not trigger its effects. So yeah, this is like one of the best form of removal that you can have in, you know, this kind of situation. I really like that. So this card is definitely going to be at least like a 2 of, definitely. This, I don't know. I mean, maybe a 1 of. Again, you can recycle them back. This, it's not a starter unless you have Hydrant, so I don't think it's going to be a 3 of. And then this is maybe going to be a 2 of maybe. And then, yeah, the monsters are actually really insane. But yeah, so that's pretty much it for the support, but I think this is definitely going into a very nice direction. And I really don't understand why this is a reprint in a... what the hell? This makes no... Whoa! How can we have a reprint of a card that already exists that isn't a staple card that won't be reprinted as a Starlight in a freaking core set? Unless I'm missing something and this is not Darkwing Blast. That's pretty much it for this video. Let me know your thoughts about this engine in the comment section below. As always, don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys very soon. Peace.